Yeah, I think for me personally, the helicopter thing was I just couldn't believe how many uh, helicopter pads there are around us until we got into this industry. So.
Yeah,
especially in the inner city.
Yeah,
They're everywhere.
I guess for the people listening, I've just shared my screen of the OK2 Fly, and the amount of yellow circles is pretty phenomenal when you're looking at it, and not realizing all the yellow circles, just for the listeners, represent helicopter pads, and we're just looking in Victoria, and there are hundreds.
Would that include private ones as well?
Yeah, just anything that's been registered to CASA.
Okay.
Yeah, so anything that's sort of saying, yep, as a commercial pilot or wherever, if you're operating a helicopter, here's a helipad if you need to potentially refuel, emergency land, or you just need a break. They're registered.
Can you just zoom into Melbourne? So just to show people.
Yeah, there you go. It's yellow. So there's probably, I think, 5, 6, maybe 7 just overlapping everywhere. Basically, you've got a yellow blob that goes from almost Altona all the way up to Epping, all the way down through Box Hill, Camberwell, on Turner South, and then all the way back to Moorabbin Airport, which is pretty great. It's a massive area. It's basically the southeast suburbs, and you're reaching out to Dandenong as well, around near Listerfield. So just through there is just unbelievable.
And can you just zoom into Elwood? Because you kind of went in and went out again. I wanted to highlight, because I have done Elwood Beach. Yep, just zoom in there.
Sean's doing his pre-flight checks right now.
See the parachute there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that area, obviously got people, there's a parachuting zone there that they're actually testing or doing practice. So not only are you actually worried about helicopters, but it's also parachutes. So I think this is another area quite popular in Melbourne, where people go and take, photos of the beach and looking out and looking in. I'm just trying to bring awareness. These are things, again, you don't normally think of when you're just going to go and take a photo naturally. So we obviously are, because we've learned these things over time. But I think this tools such as OK to Fly, as you've shared, is a great way to just do the due diligence before you go out there, so you don't end up having to do a please explain. So
that's for sure. And I think that
nobody
also
wants to please explain.
No,
Brendan, would you be able to show an example of, say, pick a random site and show what information pops up when you pick a site?
Yeah, when we choose one?
Yeah, just anywhere. Probably less complicated airspace.
Yeah. Nothing too over informative. Yeah. Okay, so what have I chosen? I've chosen Burwood, I think it is.
You obviously didn't take the less complicated.
we look at that saying that's less complicated as well.
So basically,
orange.
Yeah, with everyone listening, I've just chosen a helipad in Burwood, so uncontrolled, so which means it doesn't have a tower, so that it's not like a Moorabbin Airport or Sydney Airport. It gives it the approximate location and the address, the latitude and longitude, so the coordinates, the elevation, and the timing information for the flight. So I don't think that really, Danny, does that really give us too much more information other than
not much
what else it's used for?
Kind of just shows the basics around that general area. Like, a perfect example is point number 4 there. Saying it's a public sport ground, you can't fly within 30 meters of people at a sport ground.
Yeah.
Well, we talk about, 30 meters is still 30 meters. A drone hitting you within that 30 meters is still going to hurt regardless.
God,
yeah. This day and age, everyone's looking to sue each other. So
yeah, that's it. You just don't want to be that person, to be honest.
Exactly.
No one wants to be that person.
And I guarantee the first person that does it, it's going to be all over the news.